Welcome to VOM, the virtual open mic. Please sit back, relax, and hear the sounds of Jules Bland. Jules Bland, everybody.
Huh?
Jules Bland.
Yes?
That is you.
Yeah.
You are.
Hi. Huh.
Who knew?
Bullshit, but okay. I have this thing. It's like a cancer dog.
The only person who understands this can't respond. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you get it. Yeah, it's. I mean, come on. All right.
Well, welcome to VOM, y'all. This is episode. What episode is this? Oh my God.
Wrong guy. I know the episode number purely on a reactionary basis. So
This is episode 273.
Okay,
Episode 274. JC. Episode 206.
206?
EC.
we're getting there, man. You gotta. I hope you're planning something.
Is there any chance you can
Yeah, there it is.
We can hear
I'm
you.
here?
We can
Yeah,
hear you.
you're a
very
bit
quiet,
low, but we can hear you.
Well, you're not. It's been a hard
I mean,
that?
bullshit,
Yeah,
but okay.
I'm loving that show so
Yeah.
hard.
The last episode was fantastic.
So great.
Yeah.
So great. So much fun.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My earbuds just went, no! And there was just a huge amount of static.
Oh,
the amount
weird.
That you know that thing they used to do back in the 70s and 80s where they'd have problem children? And they'd put them in a helmet with,
Like the white noise
going,
headphones?
And then they have water, like, going against their foreheads, and if they push it, it would stop
Hey,
the water.
what? Where
What?
was
No,
what?
just me? No, okay.
Like I know shit was kind of draconian in like the 70s.
When
but,
they put the thing in your mouth that you bite down on, and they put the
right,
two
the
electrodes
rubber
on the
thing,
side
and
of
then
your
they
head.
put the little paddles on the side of your head. Yeah. You know that. Childcare.
And I never saw it
And
happen.
they pull
but
out your
I did
fingernails?
I did see a thing about it at the time where it was. It's like, and this is what we do to help our children. That's real?
That's
It's
crazy.
just one of those nightmare things that you just kind of don't process until decades later.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have a lot of that culturally as
Like in
a
your
country being like, this is a thing where, like Operation Freedom Fight. But we're like bombing brown people halfway around the world for no reason. It's like we're helping them be free
And eating freedom fries.
by murdering them. Don't you care about Iranian women? Then let us give them our bombs.
Dude, they don't even care about American women. What are you talking about?
No, I know, I know. But just like the
Oh, they
pablum,
care, just not in a good way. Not
and
in a good way.
but like the way they dress it up, in like we're doing this for the betterment of such and such, and it's like only bad stuff, only like the like a lot of the anti women's rights groups are like for the family.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
I'm doing this to help you, baby incubator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me say hi to Irene McIver out there in Scotland. Hello.
I hope things are better for women in Scotland, Irene.
I mean, it's hard to get worse.
I mean, one never knows.
We got some
Yeah, this is
claps from EJD, and
All right.
I would like to take this opportunity to wish EJD a speedy recovery. He had a little surgery
yeah.
the last couple of
Oh.
days, so
Okay.
nothing super serious that I know of.
Yeah, I hope it
but,
was an elective surgery.
Yeah, but we hope you.
okay.
We hope you're feeling better there, man. So
Well, rest up. We'll keep you company for the next few hours.
there you go.
Like it or not.
There you go.
Oh, and by the way,
Yeah, and EJD, no more putting French fries up your nose, okay?
but I'm trying to
I
protect
know
the
that's
children.
not what happened. I know that's not what happened.
French fries? Sure, why not?
So yeah,
It was the beans in the nose. Or was it the beans in the ears? I can't remember.
I stuck a bead in my ear once, and I had to go to the hospital to.
oh, we had this discussion because I had one in my ear for like years.
This was for at least months.
And
yeah,
you were
mine.
fine. What? No.
I mean,
I mean,
from as long as I
guess.
can remember until when I was 10, I had this bead in my ear.
what kind of bead? Mine was one of the ones that's kind of shaped like a football, but very thin.
No, this was one of those like plastic ones that looks like cut glass. That were really popular in the early 80s. That
popular
Mine was
stick
plastic.
in
I
your ear?
I know there's the little circle ones
Yeah,
that
it
you'd
kind of
make
looks like a
with-
sphere, but it was like, it's all cut off. The sides are all cut, so it looks like cut glass. Yeah.
That's a fancy bead.
You got to understand about men. We're all born with this urge to put things in holes. So if we find a hole, we
all right,
gotta
all right,
try
all
to
right. Hey,
put
Rowan.
something.
Hey, Rowan, you got a song?
That button?
Yeah,
What's
I
this
guess
end
I'm
stream
gonna
button
play
do?
now.
What?
All right.
I love being mansplained men.
Hey guys, isn't it crazy when we do that thing? Guys, am I right? Guys,
Oh man.
Here's something.
Here's something.
That's a lot.
I'm gonna feel Conan's show. Here's something.
I'm sorry, you give me a cue, I got to go with it.
I understand. We I guess set you up for that. I guess. Yeah.
I'm guessing you guys don't hear the reverb, right? No reverb?
I have reverb on my. Oh
have reverb.
no,
Okay.
no.
What
Don't
about
hear it.
now? Check, check, check.
No,
Little
still
bit.
don't hear it.
I'm finding you a little quiet though.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Still
little.
no reverb, though.
And I'd rather
Still no
you-
reverb.
Oh, okay.
Certainly more
Well,
than me.
that's broken for now. We'll figure that out some other time.
Whee!
I mean,
Yeah,
I can
no,
hear
I-
it really loud. So,
Are you using the reverb on your Motu?
yes, I am.
Frank stole your
Then-
reverb,
did.
Rowan.
Okay, then
Does Frank have
but
everybody's reverb?
you have to have the loop back on in order for that to come through.
Well,
Yeah, I think
Not necessarily on this
working.
one. It was working last week. So nothing, still nothing now?
there
There it is.
There. Okay, that's
there
too much.
all of it is.
How about now?
Yeah.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah.
now it's gone again.
It's barely there.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. All right, cool.
Could have made a condom.
So, like,
Could have
and
made a
you know,
condom joke.
it's
Good for me.
unfortunately like everything is everything is different than it used to be. So.
Yeah, I know, right? Make America great again. Jesus, Rowan, we get it. When I was younger, things were simpler because I didn't know enough stuff about the world. So let's
You're
do
almost
it.
doing it.
Let's
I
make
think
it. Let's
maybe
make
you
it
get
do
half
that
credit.
again. Let's
I
make
think
it
you get
back
half
when
credit
I
for
was
the voice.
not paying attention.
Half credit.
All right, sorry.
All right.
Just,
You boot ready?
yeah, I'm boot ready.
A boot.
But, oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, I'm gonna. There
There's
we
only
go.
one person in the audience that knows what you're saying.
Check, check, check. There we go. All right.
Huzzah.
I'm getting myself together here. It's been a it's been a couple of weeks of like, oh my God, everything is broken, and I've been slowly piecing my world.
Yeah, but enough about the news.
I know, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh God. That sounded lovely, didn't it?
Oh, it's a prompt night.
Oh, yeah, that is correct. It is a prompt night. For those of you who are playing at home, the prompt is tip of my tongue. And no, didn't manage to write one. But, you know, one of these years. I had a good idea, too, but
I mean, look, the prompt is evergreen. You can come back to it whenever, man. I'm going to write all these songs.
Well, here's a preview. I actually did do one to the prompt.
Uh-oh.
awesome.
Nerd.
Yes,
Some
and
guys always
yes,
mess up the curb.
it's a very lonely life to be in.
Teacher, you didn't give us homework. Ugh. All right. Well, let's get rolling with Roland.
Okay. This is a song based loosely on, based loosely on a concept from the book Dune, the Litany of Fear.
It's not a different Dune song, is it? It's
What's
the
that?
one you played before. It's not a different Dune song, is it?
No, it's the same one that I do. Rob has.
I
a
just
Dune
wanted to
song.
make sure.
Yeah. guides me and tears me apart, wraps around me, keeps my brain in check, walks beside me till my very last breath. What's the matter? Thought you need such potential, but it ain't enough. When it all rounds down, didn't feel it, didn't make a sound. Don't belong here, just a shame. Pretended all this time they're this place. All that was inside, hollowed out and lost, peeling back now, crumbling in grace, falls, it falls, it falls.
Yay!
Y'all. Oh, goodness gracious me. Well, I believe up after me will be Mr. Steve Patton, followed by Frank Lefketich. So make sure you have your instruments ready. Gotta retune.
Weapons hot.
Hot.
Oh, is that me? Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, it sounds like you got a loose
Loose screw?
something or other.
Go we all. Or something. I'll say.
Let's see here. Let me just bring up the tuner. Well, this next song, it's one of my older ones. Back in the day, when not long after I first moved to the DC area, I fell in with a bad crowd. I met this guy named Rob,
Ooh.
a musician, and he started taking me around to these open mics.
Oh God, what? I'm so sorry. But you came to the light and you found our Lord and Savior karaoke, right? Trivia night.
And then, so we were doing the open mic thing, and we met another guy named Adam Rugg. Great singer-songwriter. But he's unfortunately he's since moved off to England. He found a lovely woman and he moved over there. But they both they both inspired me quite a bit. Like Rob was doing music I'd never, like he's doing stuff on guitar I'd never heard before. And the way he would write songs that didn't have any rhyming scheme was like very fascinating to me. And then Adam Rugg wrote a really cool song about Icarus and Daedalus that I found really fascinating. So I decided to steal a little bit from each of them. I decided to do a song that you didn't use a rhyming scheme like Rob. He does rhyme a lot now these days. And then I took, inspiration from Adam and did something that was inspired by Greek mythology. So that's where we get this song from. It's called The Minotaur, and it goes a little something like this. I'm prone to the many faults and flaws of mankind. My father, he is no God, he is but flesh and bone. Flesh is weak. Flesh is weak. Bones will break, just like courage and greed. Let me start this over. It helps, kids, if you put your capo in the right place.
You could say you got lost in the maze.
There you go.
I know
That would be amazing.
Well, hey, it's all Greek to me. All right, back to Rowan.
Getting a little bullheaded there, aren't you? I don't know.
Okay, let's try that again. Much better. This is not ancient Greece. I am the oracle. I'm prone to many faults and flaws of mankind. My father, he is no God, he is but flesh and bone. Flesh is weak, bones will break, just like courage and reason. As a boy, I prayed to be just like you. To earn your art, your honor and your courage, your resolve. This is not ancient Greece, but I see the monster you've become. The Minotaur shadow on the wall. Words pursue me through a maze of crippled logic. like your resolve. Just behind me now, and I've got nowhere left to run. You track my every movement. So you've won me in my place, and I'll never tell you again. When you're walking on lows, yes, falls down my way. I'll stand up, but I'll never be the same. I'll never be the same.
All right, you looking
All right.
forward to the Odyssey?
Oh, they're doing the Odyssey?
No, they're not. Hold on, Steve. I'm sorry. Christopher Nolan is doing the Odyssey.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Charlize Theron's is involved.
Charlize Theron is Cersei. Matt Damon is Odysseus. Tom Holland is Odysseus's kid. John Bernthal is, I think,
Punisher.
Tom Holland and John Bernthal are actually going to be in 2 movies within like a month of each other next
Oh,
year
yeah, that's
together.
right.
Because he's in the new Spider-Man too,
Yeah.
or Spider-Man 4.
Spider-Man 4.
You can't protect her. What?
Spider-Man
You know,
broken home.
I mean, yeah, man. Anyway, sorry, Steve. You were about to say something. My bad.
I was gonna say, have you heard John's song? It's the sailor writing home to his wife. What's her name? Dear Penny. It's really great. It's all over
I
his
think I
albums.
have heard that one.
Yeah, it's about 6 minutes long, but it's worth hearing.
He's such a good writer.
He really
Oh
is.
yeah.
It's
Well,
really annoying.
Are we talking about Piper?
No.
No. John Patton.
John Patton, my son.
Yeah.
Patton the Younger.
Pfeiffer is a good writer, but you know there can be more than one
yeah.
John.
They both are
John,
exactly.
No, we only accept one John because we've seen Piper on here in a while. John Patton is just. No, I'm kidding. Please come back, John. I couldn't even finish the thought.
Yeah.
Right on.
I think he would, but he's so into like 3 bands. It's like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Well, and
plus he
he's- yeah,
works full
yeah.
time, so I don't. know
Right.
that
Exactly.
he-
No, just
he
quit
gets
your
time
job,
to
dude.
breathe.
Yeah.
Right on.
All right. Well, Steve, it is down to you at this point.
Yeah, let's get you to the floor.
All right,
Save us,
so-
Steve Patton.
I guess I'm going to fall back on a prompt that produced a song that I really like to do.
We'll allow it.
I was 5, Sally was 4, when she moved in right next door. I fell in love at the very first sight, but that was the day of our first fight. All she wanted to do was play. I don't know how I chased her away. But she said, you'll be sorry you ever meet to me. Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back. was 10. Sally was 9 when I gave her a valentine. Oh, make card with a silly rhyme, and she kissed me for the very first time. All she wanted to do was thank me. I don't know why I couldn't let it be. But she said, you'll be sorry you ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that. Years later, Sally moved away. She said she'd write me every day. I said I was glad she was leaving. Would it be the one who's grieving? But I was scared to be alone till the day we grow. And she said, you'll be sorry you ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that. Years went by, life took its course. I got married and then divorced. Then one night at the pirate's den, my childhood cried, Sally walked in. All she wanted was to see an old friend, but I fell in love all over again. And she said, aren't you sorry you ever mean to me? Well, you just wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back. I'll make you sorry you ever said that. Thank you.
Very nice.
I just don't know what to do after that, but let me see. Probably, let me think.
What was the song? What was the song prompt that led to that?
I'll make you sorry. You ever said that or something to that effect?
Like-
You,
Yeah.
What is it? What,
I'll make you sorry you said it.
yeah, because
Yeah, that's the
Rowan
one.
also wrote a song to it.
Oh, that one, quite a few people wrote.
Yeah.
I know Kate had one for
That was
that.
back in our days of people participating.
Yeah.
Prom.
But it was just a great
It was a good
line.
prompt, too,
You know?
yeah.
Right, it was a great line, and I couldn't resist it.
I mean, it's not dog or anything, but it's pretty good.
That's right. Well,
Boy, that's the secret invasion of song prompts.
Yeah, we used ChatGPT to write that one.
the dog was
Eternals
pretty
and
rough.
song
Oh man.
See, okay, I'll tell you what. No, see, I don't want to go there. I can't remember the last line, but here we go. Woke up this morning a little later than I should. Rolled out of bed, nearly dropped when I stood. The sun was already high in the sky. Amplified too, cause it's still high. See the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valium and lithium and Prozac, you said. Ain't none of that help but mental health. Said you left me, took all of her wealth. Well, I stripped in a safe for a comfy old age. Did as I was told by your financial sage. Then I saw your note on the vanity, parted company with insanity. See the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valley of Olympia, Prozac, you said. Ain't none of that help with mental health. Said you let me took all of their wealth. Well, what messed me? What may you ask? Got me feeling so gay. Pint of Scotch whiskey down by the quay. Maybe the last of your Tanqueray. A toke of the pipe, now what can I say? Say the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valley of Olympia, Prozac, you said. Ain't none of that help with mental health. Said you let me took all of their wealth. Well, nothing will help so much, I think. So another pint of Scotch whiskey to drink. I poured me a shot and I loaded one too. Once for the headache, the other's for you. Say the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valley of Olympia, Prozac, you said. Ain't none of that help with mental health. Said you let me took all of our wealth. And that one, of course, was the note on the vanity. Another of our great prompts.
Oh, was
Because
that?
it is prompt night. I should do something for prompt night, you know.
You said
Yeah, that counts.
note on the vanity. Was that that was the prompt for that?
Note
one?
on the vanity, that was the prompt for it, yeah.
Oh, I don't even remember that one.
Yeah, it was a good one. I mean, that song, as soon as we were done that night, I had the chorus. And then the next morning, the rest of it came. So it was like, yeah, I knew exactly what I was going to do the minute I heard that one.
Right on.
But it's not autobiographical. Don't get the wrong idea. I just love playing with those kind of things. That's all.
Right on. Well, thank you once again, Mr. Patton, Mr. Steve Patton. It's good to have you as always. And we have Kim Ann Clark back. So, Kim, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Good to see you.
You too.
All right. Well, what do you have for us this evening?
I can do my original.
Oh, excellent.
You call it midnight, I'm barely alive. My dreams are fading, you just hit your stride. Blowing up my phone like it's your 9 to 5. I'm dodging it all, just trying to survive. You won't love on your time, you stop at no cost. I'm caught in the static, my signals get lost. Always on your way, like you're running the show, but my life ain't on pause. Thought I'd let you know, every moment's yours, at least in your mind. Pulling me along like on your rewind. Every time I'm busy, you're hitting my line. But baby, I'm not glued, my clock says it's mine. You won't over your time, you stop at no cost. I'm caught in the static, my signals get lost. Always on your way, like you're running the show, but my life ain't on pause. Thought I'd let you know, you're a hurricane spinning, tearing through calm. But on the island won't be a part of the bomb. When the clouds roll back and you're standing alone, well, you notice I'm done when I don't pick up the phone. You wanna love on your time, you stop at no cost. I'm caught in the static, my signals get lost. Always on your way, like you're running the show. But my life ain't on pause, thought I'd let you know. I like that song.
Did you say that was an original?
Yeah,
Awesome.
Awesome. Do you have another one for us tonight?
yeah.
All
I
right.
can do the iCarly theme song.
Excellent.
I know you see somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. Live life free and fair, I know somehow we're gonna get there and feel so wonderful. It's all for real. I'm telling you just how I feel. So wake up the memories of our nation. It's your time to be. There's no chance unless you take one. And time to see the brighter side of every situation. Some things are made to be, so give your best and leave the rest to me. Leave it all to me. Leave it all to me. Just leave it all to me.
Can't
I love the
y'all.
iCarly theme song.
Excellent. Thank you so much. It's good to have
Thanks
you
a
You're
lot.
welcome. I'll see you on the next one.
back.
All right. Thanks for
We'll
coming
do
by.
Okay, thank you.
See ya. Right on. And now I believe it is time for the one, the only Frank Lefketich.
Yeah, left cabbage. We left our cabbage. Oh no.
I've heard them all.
Yeah, I've been rowing Corvette so many times, or
Oh, with a last name like Eric, you just don't understand.
Yeah. Well, my last name is Buttmunch. Oh right, nobody can see that.
Frank,
My
you might
first
have-
name is Jules, though. So I mean, I did go to middle school. So
Yeah, but you spell it funny.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it doesn't sound like balls. Family jewels. Kids are fun and sociopaths. Anyway, Frank, what you got?
Well, I did my homework.
You and me both, mister.
And but I can't remember what the name of the song is. What is that word? I can't remember. What is that word I'm thinking of? Well, I just had it, but I lost it. Oh, it was right on the tip of my tongue. I know it starts with an L, and it ends with an A. One of those fancy $5 words. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy all day. Don't think about it, and it'll come. Eventually, it always does. Lethologica. That's the word, and it means on the tip of your tongue.
Beautiful. Amazing. Amazing. This is so good. This is
I
performance
didn't
art.
bring props.
So here's what happened on that. Like, shortly after you guys gave that that prompt, I said, I know there's a technical term for this, but I can't think of what it is.
I knew somebody was going to do that because I was having the same problem. I couldn't think of the word.
But like Frank, you, if I'm almost tempted not to ask because I don't want to break the fourth wall. But was it a bit you like looking over and not remembering? Like that was just like performance, right?
Well, or no,
Could you actually not remember? And
I
then you
could
were
actually,
looking-
no, I could actually not remember it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And in fact,
Congratulations,
in
you
fact,
won the internet tonight.
well, in fact, there are two similar words. Okay.
Please report to the
Yeah, I'm
internet.
sorry
So-
with your name.
Yeah. So lethologica is the term where you can't remember a word, and then there's another word, lethonomia, which is when you can't remember a name.
That's
Oh,
what
well, I suffer from that all the time.
Yeah.
That was the one that I was going to use, autonomia, because people keep telling me what it is all the time when I have that, you know. But here's the funny thing, that it's like I didn't do that prompt for the very reason I couldn't think of the term. Anyway,
That's so funny.
All right. Well, Frank, give us another one, please.
Okay, so so originally I was going to do one of my dark, self-destructive songs just to get some feedback, but I'm in too good of a mood today to do that. So
Yeah, don't worry. I got you covered on that.
yeah, well, we'll see. So this is because it's been so freaking hot lately. It brought back to mind a song I wrote back in the mid-ish, late-ish 1970s on a very, very hot day. Summer days, and it feels like I'm living in an oven. Must be 120 in the shade. All day long I think about my lover, and I just can't wait to see that old sun fade. 'Cause summer nights make me feel so alive. See that heat, lightning flashing in the distant sky, making love while the thunderstorm wells up outside. Two bodies melt right into one on summer nights. Summer days, and it's almost more than I can take. I might go insane if I can't get out of this heat. I can't get out, I can't get out. So all day long I just dream about my lover, and I just can't wait to see that old sun fade. 'Cause summer nights make me feel so alive. See that heat, lightning flashing in the distant sky, making love while a thunderstorm wells up outside. Two bodies melt right into one on summer nights.
Frank Lefketich, y'all.
Thank you.
Goodness. All right, and we just got Storm in the house, so there we go.
All right.
It's it's always like I always get like a little like, oh, only a few people showed up, and then some like people like slowly trickle in. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, there was the time a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I don't know.
Yes.
When it was just you and me, the weirdest fucking vom ever.
Yeah.
Chris, did you eventually show up for that one?
Is that where our new friend came on?
Yes.
For the first time? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. Don't you remember he flipped me off?
Yes, I do.
I mean, you had it coming.
Yeah, I know. I know what I did. It's okay.
You had it coming. All right.
Does that count towards the numbers if nobody shows up?
I mean, like what? Like the Nielsen ratings?
No. Like whether it becomes 273 or 274.
No, we still keep
No. The canon stays regardless of the number of attendees. Yeah.
As long as somebody logs on.
The lowest number I think we've had has been 3. And then I think Telly showed up at the end.
Well, was that one where you and I were?
It was me. Yeah, it was like Rowan wasn't here, so it was me and you and Steve. And then I think Telly showed up at the end, or it might have been Storm that showed up at the end.
I think how it normally works is people don't show up at first, and then they look. It's like, okay, Rowan is there. And then
Right. Yeah, they wait the hour, and so
make
now the
sure.
view count will spike, and then they'll check in, and then if it, you know what I mean? Like it's anyway.
I hold with my previous statement.
So Chris, you have songs? I hear.
Righto. Well, hey Chris, before you get going though, you're still really quiet.
Still quite quiet.
So
Rowan, you're a little quiet too, but
Oh,
you're
am I?
like still a little, yeah.
all right,
yeah.
because I'm very
I don't
loud
think,
in my
I don't
head.
think he cared
so.
for that, Joel. Or am I?
What, comparing you to him?
No, just saying he was quiet. Oh,
Okay.
am I? Uh-huh. Is that better? Am I?
yeah,
let me
that's
bring
better.
that up.
Yeah, I don't know what's
how is
going on in the
that?
fight.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay,
Yeah. Chris, is your original sound on?
Not yet, because we had been talking and.
And you're doing
Yeah.
speaker stuff? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I'm speaking
Right,
all
because your
speakery.
headphones were
Yeah,
acting up.
yeah.
All
If I
right,
do
so
that,
everybody,
I think we get
everybody
echo
mute.
then. Do we get echo?
Okay, I'm
Am I
getting
all
some
by
static
myself?
though now.
Yeah, some static.
Oh, no.
Where's
about
that coming
now?
from?
Do you have like a fan on or something?
No, I don't know what's going on.
Huh.
Alright.
Okay, well,
Well,
try to
let's-
play through it.
Yeah. Well, actually,
Let's-
though, double check and make sure you've got the right interface selected. In
I thought I did.
let's go. Yeah, go.
Tap
and
your
check.
microphone.
Am I not
Nope.
coming through here?
No, that's not what's happening.
Oop.
That'll do it.
Yeah. So yeah, go in there to.
I don't know what's going, and it's still not. No.
So yeah, you're in audio settings now on Zoom.
I love the beleaguered sigh.
Can you find? Yeah, have you found the audio settings?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, check your microphone there. All right, and it should say something like, what I don't know you're using a warm audio, right? Is that it or?
It should be for the USB I2, it's the audio box, and I have that in, but my mic isn't doing what my mic's supposed to do.
Huh.
So,
That's really weird.
yeah.
All
I
right.
don't
Does
think
your
it's
mic
doing-
have a switch on it?
No,
Not
You
like an
gotta
on-off
look.
switch, like a gain pad
No.
switch.
no, it's just everything decided to stop working properly. I don't know,
That's
Rowan.
so
I don't
weird.
think you'd understand anything.
That's
about
going
it.
around.
I think we're all having problems because Rowan got some new audio equipment.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Well, considering how much time Rowan put into helping me get this stuff going remotely, I'm not going to put anything on my. Yeah, I'm not getting them to sound through my mic.
Okay.
Can somebody else go, and I'll see if I can just
Righto.
do something else.
Yeah,
All
sure.
right.
Sorry.
Storm, do you think you can?
Yeah,
you can
Storm,
step
are you
up?
all tuned up? Did you tune? The joke is he doesn't have to tune because he
No,
does.
but I do have to find the lyrics.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay. That's a form of tuning.
Tuning your mind.
Well, I guess we could take this moment to remind people of all of the things that we say when we're filling for time.
Yes, like the fact
Like,
that this is VOM, the virtual open mic, which we do
Hello.
every Monday evening starting at 7 p.m. My name is Rowan Corbett. I don't think I said that earlier.
I don't think we did that either.
No.
Yeah.
That guy.
So this
there-
is all the cold open.
Yeah.
It's a title sequence now.
That's Mr. Jules Bland down there. That's Mr.
Hi.
Chris Eric, our co-host for the evening.
Hello.
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 Hello there.
Hello there.
I was wearing my.
That was
Hello
kind
There
of a
shirt.
Picard doing Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there. Yeah.
There it is.
There you go.
And then he said it in the show. Remember, guys? The show that nobody asked for, and they should have just made a movie that also kind of nobody asked for. I wanted to see the Kenobi movie,
I could see a Kenobi movie
like
being good.
like Kenobi, a Star Wars story. Like that should have been what they put out instead of the Solo movie,
Yeah.
because we don't need to know how he got his blaster and his vest
I didn't have any problems with that one.
or his name. Okay, but the name though.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad writing. That's just bad. That's bad writing. Yeah.
Let's. All right. Well, I think Storm might. Oh, is not. Oh. Okay. All right, let's remind everybody what the prompt is then. The prompt is tip of my tongue.
I'm sticking my tongue out, but I'm like
Yeah,
silhouetted
they
so
can't
nobody can see
you.
it.
Yeah, it's like
Right, but it did make a weird noise that was probably off-putting to a lot of people. So that's at least there's that.
there's that. Yeah, you know.
All right, Storm,
Stick
you
your
ready
strings.
for us?
I'm just about there.
Okay, because we're about to start talking about comic book movies, and nobody wants that.
Oh,
Rob
nobody
says
wants
everybody's
that.
quiet.
No.
Oh, really?
What do you call the Brontosaurus's firecracker?
I don't know. What do you call a brontosaurus's firecracker?
Dynamite.
I love how you went with Brontosaurus. Oh, man. Speaking of which, Jurassic World Rebirth in theaters now. Don't go see it. See Superman instead. If that movie makes $1 billion, I swear to fucking God. It's the new Transformers. It's just... I can't do it. I can't do it. They're so bad. They're all bad, except for the first one. And nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit.
It's not my thing, you know.
It's just slop. Like
It's
that
the
first...
money, honey.
That's exactly what it is. They just put a bunch of stars with big Instagram followings in movies, and then they're like, "This'll do like at least $300 million." And yeah, it's made $200 million over the weekend. So,
Wow.
fucking who cares about quality? Who cares? Thunderbolts bombed. Who cares? Nothing matters. Oh boy. Storm, you ready? Because I got more.
Okay, I think I
Great.
can get beyond that. Okay, let's go.
All
Let's
right.
go for broke. When? It might be today, it might be tomorrow. No time for grief or fear, no time for sorrow. When the wind blows as it may, you will know that now's the day. The time has come you waited for, to step ahead, look back no more. I am crying for the world this morning. I don't know how to sing. I am crying for the world this evening, wondering what tomorrow will bring. Crying for the dreamers, crying for our dreams, crying for these days we live in, where nothing's as it seems. Crying while I'm wailing, crying, not making a sound, crying, feeling so lost, asking to be found, crying for the resident, crying for our priests, crying for all children, waiting for release. Breathe deep of the mother. Raise your prayers to our Father and the Son. Stand your ground together and do what must be done. I am crying for the world this morning, yet I've found a song to sing. We can laugh and dance this evening, whatever tomorrow may bring. Whatever tomorrow may bring, we must laugh and dance this evening, whatever tomorrow may bring. And I wrote both the poem and the song. I wrote the poem in about 1980. I wrote the song in about 2000. Well, in 2018 know about it.
Boy,
And
you could have written it a week ago.
exactly. Same with this one. This poem was written in 2007. Terrorism. Two women converse in another language as rapidly as machine gun fire. It is easy to suspect the foreigner, yet it may be the blue-eyed blonde who bears a bomb because of some imagined slight or a secret religious conversion. It is not escalating colors or squeaky taped warnings that truly signal heightened danger, but the fact that looking at another's face it has become more acceptable to see a stranger than it may be ever again to find your friend. Now, this song was written by Heather L. Preston. Heather L. Preston, who is a Zoom friend of mine, and I have her personal permission to sing it. You keep saying, we the people, like it's you and isn't me. I think you haven't understood the whole concept of we. We won't agree on everything, or even what to do, but I'm just as much the people as you. The people, oh, the people. I'm just as much the people as you. Spewing hateful lies, your message based on fear in place of facts. You seem to seek for your base to give real force to your attacks. With little but disinformation, threats of violence too. How could we whose parents fought the fascists ever vote for you? The people, oh, the people, we're just as much the people as you. We are the people who seek justice in the richest land on earth, with health and education and a wage to match our worth. These things should not be difficult in a structure straight and true, and we're just as much the people as you. So don't say we the people when you don't mean us all. 2 centuries, democracy seems sliding towards a fall. You'll use the military and rough law is what you'll do, but we're just as much the people as you. The people, oh, the people. We're all as much the people as you. And the song was written in October of last year, so it was prescient about the use of the military. It
And
was not
sadly,
commenting on it.
sadly, it's still just as, if not more.
Yep.
Yeah.
It saw what was coming.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, well, apparently Chris has suffered catastrophic failure
no.
of equipment.
Oh. Yeah.
Can you unmute and can we hear what you're dealing with?
Oh, we don't have anything.
Okay.
All right. Well, we will. We will talk in the next day or two, and I'll see if I can help you figure it out.
Oh.
All right. See you, man.
Okay, I'll try to watch Ironheart before we talk, and before Superman because it's
we
a
have
good
an
thing.
electronics plague upon us.
I think
all I can
we may have angered like a tech bro witch if they have those.
Maybe it's a conspiracy.
Maybe.
A CON.
Let's just
conspiracy.
Not a conspiracy theorist or anything, but it could be a conspiracy.
yeah. No, if you were enough of a conspiracy theorist, you'd be in the government. Okay. All right.
Well.
Okay. We're fine. We're doing fine. Our country isn't
You'd be out seeding the clouds.
yeah.
Well, you know, you don't even have to
Chemtrails,
see
bitch.
you don't even have to use those anymore because you got the space lasers, and you just zap the clouds. Like, yeah.
You got to be Jewish to use them, though.
This is true.
Produce, you know.
Also, I think I've said this on here, but like we've outsourced so much that we can't even manufacture consent anymore. Boom. Got him. Got him. You guys want a war with Iran, right?
Yeah.
No. What? No, you
Oh,
want it.
oh,
You
oh,
want it.
sure
It's
we do.
fine.
Yeah, we wanna try out our
every
nuclear weapons,
politician
man.
should, repost the video.
Which video?
Bomb Iran.
Oh, the John McCain.
Wow.
That's a throwback. That was he wasn't even running for president at that point. I think that
Yeah.
was something they used in the Obama campaign to attack him.
And then the one that Trump reposted?
The bomb Iran.
Yeah.
Yeah, the John McCain thing. Yeah,
Moran, that's right.
yeah. That was a thing that was used in the Obama campaign in 2008 when he ran against McCain,
Exactly.
as like, look at this warmongering monster. But I'm gonna do
But
a
it
lot
was-
of drone
it was
strikes. But
Amor
hey,
A's running mate, if you recall, she was right across the way from Russia. She could see what was going on.
man,
You know, you remember that now.
dude, that is the reason we have the guy we have today. Is because she was allowed to rise to the heights that she rose to.
man.
It is ridiculous. Why don't I play a song about it?
Yes. Yes, I
Yeah,
think
that'd be
that
good.
is the way to go.
Sure.
Jules
All right,
Bland, y'all.
Hello.
Hello.
He,
I say that to a friend's kid. I go, hello, and he cracks the fuck up. It's so good. It's so good when you
use
find
that voice with your mother.
no, but with my dad all the time.
Are you doing the muscular dystrophy?
Yeah, exactly. Jerry, okay, so you know who you know. Yeah, because like the kid doesn't know who Jerry Lewis is. You know.
Oh, goodness.
Hold on.
It's okay. This is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening.
Rowan, you okay, man?
I'm all right.
You need a hug? Okay. You only live like 30 minutes from me. I can drive to you, give you a hug, make it back in time
Right
to
on.
do the lightning round.
Will you pick up some ice cream on your way?
I'm allergic, sorry.
Oh, no.
That's not how allergies work, Jules. Shh.
Lactose intolerant?
No, I'm allergic
If you're
and
allergic,
lactose
doesn't
intolerant.
mean You can't give him a present of it.
Storm, shut up.
But he's really in need, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, yeah. Think about the ice cream kneaders.
So yesterday I did a 54-mile bike ride with
My God,
with some friends, and the bike ride was 27 miles out to Point of Rocks, Maryland, where there's a place called Rocky Point Creamery, just so we could have some ice
Oh
cream,
yeah.
Nice.
and then turn around and bike 27 miles back home.
I would not come back home. I would be there and call somebody to pick me up.
Were these like regular bicycles or e-bikes?
Oh, no, regular
Yeah.
bicycles.
I'll bring my e-bike and come with you next year.
With
This is a
gears or without?
This is a group I'll be doing a ride with. I've done it with them a couple of times.
Okay.
From Pittsburgh back to D.C. in October. So.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. How many days?
4 days.
Dang.
Do you have somewhere to stay? Like, do you guys?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's actually to raise money for veterans, and
Oh,
it's
nice.
it's very well organized. Right. This is the 25th anniversary of it, so we're hoping to raise.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay.
If you
Rad.
think of it, drop the link.
Yeah,
if
drop
you
the
can
link
find
in the chat and we'll put it out.
I will as it gets closer.
Right on.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah,
Cool.
that's great, man. Because veterans aren't getting as much help from the government as they were. So-
Even though
They
they're
were.
all rah when it's time to go to war. When
They're
when they
never-
come back home, it's like they're defunding the VA and stuff. It's crazy, man.
Republicans never support veterans. They're
No,
always
look,
trying
man,
to take
it's-
away the benefits.
it's like they
And
don't
most
care
of them are
about
graft
babies.
dodgers.
It's the same. It's the same thing. They don't care
Well,
about veterans. They don't care about
remember,
babies.
though, when the veterans first went to Washington and asked for their money, they were met with machine guns.
That's right. That's right.
Wow. Yeah.
That's right. I thought it was going to happen with Dick Cheney, only though he just used a shotgun.
And then the dude apologized.
Oh, to Dick.
Yeah, the
Hey,
guy
look.
who he shot in the face apologized to him.
Incredible.
Unbelievable, dude.
Hey, Cheney's not human. He's still alive.
He's
with that
Darth
artificial
Vader. He's a
heart.
cyborg.
Yes, right. He's still alive with that artificial heart. What's that?
Yeah, no, legit.
No,
The movie
the
Vice
longest
is
living
such a good
person.
movie.
The main difference between Dick Cheney and Darth Vader.
Yeah, Darth Vader came around in the end.
Well, I was going to say people actually think, Darth Vader is kind of cool and redeemable. So, yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, no. Dick Cheney is just a homunculus of hate.
Excellent word selection.
Thanks, I'm a writer.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to get a dictionary just to hang around with you guys.
Homunculus is a great word. It's a great
It's
word.
really good, and it really describes a lot of
Left Konami and all that kind of shit.
a lot of like people's ideology is like they are just like a hodgepodge put together thing of just bad takes and disinformation, and then that's their identity. And then someone like earnestly talks to you about how we have open borders and we need to fuck all the migrants to death, and it's just like, who are you? What? But the propaganda machine is very effective.
I have an idea. What we should do is go down to the border. We take one of those guys, and every time somebody comes to the border, we swap them for one of these MAGA guys. that would be the answer. So eventually, they'll have a country that doesn't have anybody but MAGAs, and we'll have a country that has people.
All I'm saying is when we take up the French method, we know exactly who we're putting into alligator Auschwitz.
You know who I put there?
I know who. No, I like if there is some sort of actual take back our country thing. I know exactly who's ending up in those camps.
That's right, the whole lot of them.
Yeah.
Well, the Seminoles and folks have been living in, the Everglades for a century or so. So I'm wondering how many weeks it is till somebody shows how wrong they are and
I understand.
escapes.
I understand if you rub chicken blood on their legs, the alligators are more apt to eat them. So
Yep. No, there's Look, we don't need French engineering. We do not need 18th century French engineering necessarily. But boy, they were so intuitive with a certain mechanism that they had. Does anybody want cake all of a sudden?
Did you write a song about it, Jules?
Kinda.
All right, let's hear it, sir.
This is a song I wrote for Chuck and Nancy.
Cake on cake.
Yeah, cake on cake violence. That's the leading cause of crime. That like Twitter meme that all those racists use about like blacks
God.
versus blacks, 98% crime rate. It's like, what? Unless you're talking about black cops.
Well, the thing about cake on cake violence is all the crumbs.
It's the war on crumbs.
It's the war on crumbs, folks. We hate to see it. And the windmills, they're killing the birds. All right. I drove past a lot of windmills the past few weeks. Okay, if Rob, if you're still out there, let me know if my guitar still sounds weird, because it sounded weird last night. If you know what I mean. I went to his open mic and the guitar sounded weird.
Okay.
All right. water's rising, just ignore it. More concerned with norms and decorum than working for us. Our survival ain't been part of their plans for a while. Deal it out and play it down, but you sail about while you watch us drown. Life is rough, times is tough. Will it ever be enough? Where'd you study? Who's your father? If you're not worthy, then why should I bother with solving problems? Ew, getting muddy. Hey, things will change if you're patient. Just trust me. Know your place and play your part. Stuff your face while you watch us starve. You fill your cup and raise it up. Will it ever be enough? Rampant madness, world on fire. You save face while you preach to your choir, but rage and ire, you don't have it. You play nice while you cater to fascists. Toe the line, and I wait my turn, but you compromise while you watch us burn. You steal from us as our eyes adjust. Will it ever be enough? No. I mean, I do the regular spiel at the end, but the last week has shown that their greed knows no bounds. So it's pretty obvious at this point. If you don't know, now you know.
Yep. FAFO.
Moment of silence.
FAFO.
Yeah. Sorry, it got loud. I got carried away.
Oh, it's all good.
That is, I think it's my favorite song I've ever written.
It's a really
because
good
of how angry it is and bitey. But also, like, it's. I mean, that's so fun to play.
Yeah. Well, your
I can't
guitar
wait to
sounds
get
really
that.
good to me. So
I think it's whatever was the problem, it seems to have dissipated.
Okay.
So I don't know what it was. Anyway, I'm not doing another loop thing. Rob, I was very nice and measured last night because there were 23 fucking people on the list. So I didn't do any loop nonsense, even though I only brought my electric guitar. And then Rob was like, "Hey, this next one's going to be really short, right?" And I was like, "I guess so." And then I played a short one, but I put him on notice for tomorrow night. I told him, don't expect that shit tomorrow night. I'm making a meal of it, baby. I think I did this last week.
That's
I don't
fine.
care. I have a lot of fun playing this song, and we're probably going around again.
yeah, I think that is
So,
correct.
Yeah, so calm down. Eat your vegetables. Is that too hot?
No, I think it's okay. Let me double check, but I think it's pretty good.
Sounds right to me.
Okay, but then there's
No, that's good. That's good.
that's okay.
Yeah, I think it was your vocal that was peaking before.
Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah. My audio is being weird. It's like cutting it in and out. Like
I'm telling you, it's Rowan's fault. It's that new interface, Rowan.
yeah, it's like doing like some weird Doppler stuff.
Yeah, you gotta spread
bizarre.
it around, man. You can't
Oh,
all
you know-
on one.
There's a new setting on Zoom called spatial
You fucking
audio.
serious?
Take that off.
Now, did you? Yeah, I don't know if you're.
No, I haven't gone into anything and
Well,
done-
I think it might have gotten like automatically.
There's like an update.
Is
yeah.
it in the
It's
Audio
in the audio.
settings.
is it in the advanced stuff?
No, it should be. Well, no, not in
Yeah,
advanced.
there's another one if you go into audio profile and you go down to advanced.
Yeah, that.
There's a thing that says Windows Systems Audio
Well,
Enhancement.
he's on a.
Yeah, I'm on a
He's a
Mac,
Mac.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and, well, I'm on Mac too, and in mine, in the audio settings, the spatial audio thing is right below. It's in the speaker section.
Yeah, it's right under the
right
microphone.
below. Test the speaker.
Oh yeah, under the speaker. Yes, correct.
Anyways, for anybody out there on YouTube, if you perform music and you are using a Windows System Audio Enhancement basically does in Windows what not having original sound on does
Yes.
in Zoom.
Yes.
So you want to turn it off.
Yeah, I usually have people turn that one off. So. Right.
Okay, it's not even like I see it. The spatial audio thing, I see it,
But it's not selected?
It's not selected, but not only that, it's like that weird ghost version of a thing where you can't even adjust it.
Okay. Well, as long as it's off, we're good.
It's off.
All right. So
Yeah,
I'm not
but
sure what
I
the
don't know.
issue is with your.
Yeah, that's great.
Check your
Well, that
cable
must be
too, though.
Rowan.
It could be your
It
cable.
must be Rowan's interface.
It's probably Rowan. Yeah. Yeah, I'll check this extender cable thing. Man, I wish I just bought some stuff on Amazon, and I wish that was in the bundle that I got because I'm trying to delete my fucking Amazon account. Anyway. I've been driving a lot, and I'm not a super huge fan of driving. But it's been through like Appalachia and stuff, and it's been very beautiful. And actually, my parents gave me shit like a few days ago when I was out in scenic West Virginia, and they were like, "Why don't you ever take pictures when you're out there?" And I wanted to say, "Bitch, it ain't for you. if you want to see this shit, come out here then.
Come to my shows,
But
parents.
no, they know what I'm up to. And it's like, y'all don't take pictures when y'all go to Jamaica and shit, so fucking fuck off. But I did take a couple pictures. It is beautiful, but the pictures don't do it justice. And so this is a song about that. I didn't write it. This song is, I believe, 24 years old. So I for sure didn't write it.
Yeah, 3 years older than you.
Okay, all right. I wish. God damn. I wish I was younger so that my body didn't hurt as much. But I want to
you wait, brother.
I know. It's Hamilton style.
What did you just say?
Yeah.
You just wait till you can't even say.
Guys, I completely understand where you're coming from. I'm saying I already noticed.
I know.
It's not, it's a slew of just red lights in the car.
I wish I could say it gets better.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It's atrophy and entropy. That's how that shit works. Anyway.
Don't get started on aches and pains.
Yeah, I won't. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry, everyone. Please forgive me. I prostrate myself. Can we just...
You should get that checked. It's getting that age.
Get that prostrate exam?
That ain't as bad as the other one.
Writing you to catch you up on places I've been, and you held this letter, probably got excited, but there's nothing else inside it. Didn't have a camera by my side this time, hoping I would see the world both my eyes. Maybe I will tell you all about it when I'm in the mood to lose my way with words. Today the skies are painted colors of a cowboy cliche, and strange how clouds that look like mountains in the sky are next to mountains anyway. Didn't have a camera by my side this time, hoping I would see the world through both my eyes. Maybe I will tell you all about it when I'm in the mood to lose my way. Oh, but let me say that you should have seen that sunrise with your own eyes. It brought me back to life. And you'll be with me if you come to my shows no more 3x5s. Guess you have to be there. Guess you have to be with me. Oh, today I finally overcame trying to fit the world inside of a picture frame. Maybe I will tell you all about it when I'm in the mood to lose my way. Oh, but let me say you should have seen that sunrise with your own eyes. It brought me back to life. And when you'll be with me next time I go outside, no more 3x5s. Oh no, no more 3x5s. That's right, no more 3x5s. Okay, thank you. Party.
There was there's this time of my life where, for like 3 years, where I was living this very strange life, and didn't have a camera. Have almost no pictures from that 3 years, 4 years of my life. It's weird to have like such an undocumented, especially now that like everybody carries a camera around with them in their pocket. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like I so rarely like take pictures of stuff. If you look at my Instagram, I don't think I've posted all year.
Well, I don't.
I think,
yeah,
like-
I've
like-
stopped
like, you
posting
know-
a lot of the stuff I take, but
Yeah, but like that's usually the only reason I'm taking pictures. Otherwise, I'm just like, I mean, looking at it through this shitty little screen is not gonna. Yeah, I just try to make it a point to be. I mean, that sounds so frou-frou and like, well, I'm just present in the moment. But like, I try to make it a point to be that. And
I absolutely understand that, because there is a certain amount of like, you take yourself out of it, out of the moment when you make yourself an observer.
But I'm not entirely opposed to like, documentation of
I get
especially
that.
if it's like something that's like, you know, like a formative in some way sort of experience. Yeah, you generally want to document those things just to have something to look back on.
But there's like so many people whose faces are fading from my mind, and like that's a sadness. You know, people that I used to be really, you know, close and important, and like I've lost contact with them, and I don't even remember fully what they look like. You know, that's one of the crappy things about getting older. You're like, I don't even remember that person's face anymore.
Yeah, our fleshy meat computers in our heads, they are faulty. They do not have the
I just
recall.
have to say, over my 74 plus years, those undocumented periods are the most precious ones to me.
Fascinating.
I mean, in a way, yes. You know, because it's like those are the memories that you have to hang on to.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
There's
Goodness.
a belief that if you don't commit something to some kind of permanent thing like a picture or a recording, that it tends to stay with you longer. I don't know, but
there's
I
also
think
the.
that's
Oh, go ahead.
No,
go ahead,
please. No.
There's also the issue of like our memories are not perfect in any way, shape, or form. As humans, every time we access a memory, we change it.
Yeah.
You know.
Every time you use a neural pathway, it warps it.
Yeah. And so like having like a single what's the word I'm looking for? You know, like a source of truth, you know, something you can go back that's that's objective, that's not colored.
An objective waypoint.
Yeah.
Where I read that suggested that better to keep a memento than to keep an actual picture, because the memory that you have stored is going to not be present in the present tense. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be in a different time.
There's certainly that, yes. Right. And there are things like there's certain memories that are like etched into my brain because like I remember where I was and what I was doing at that particular moment, and that feeling, you know.
That's the effect I think they're referring to.
Yeah.
More the feeling than the actual visage.
But I feel like for a lot of us, those kinds of memories are few and far between. They have to be like very emotionally charged for you to have that kind of that kind of vivid recall, you know. For most of us, I know there are people who have like perfect recall, but I am not one.
Maybe that says that the things that you want, that need to occupy your space are the important things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like trauma can really burn some shit into your.
And
your
here
brain.
I am.
And here he is.
It's trauma, everybody.
We said the magic word. It's like people hear me. Ah! Okay. Welcome, Telly.
Yes,
man.
brains
All right. Well, I guess we
weird.
should.
Yes.
We should get on to the lightning round. Speaking of neurons
lightning
firing
round.
and electricity going through a thing, something.
All right.
I don't know. Fucking just play a song. I don't know.
All right. Well, let's see if I can pull this one off. This is a song. Since we're, in our feels about the U.S. of A.
No, everything's fine. Remember that song from last week?
This is a song I wrote called 9/10. Okay. I think I get it now. You tried to warn me. So seductive, so sweet. We're on our own now, outraged and angry. I guess we got it all complete. First to know things. and all, could not wait to see. Now it's all we've got, all we'll ever be. What more could you need? There's no difference between what you want and what you really need. If you can dream it, you can be it. Just lay claim to all you see. To steal or find, it's all in your mind. You take all you please. Well, here we are now. Let's get comfy, 'cause this is us, Godspeed. Now we're chased by a train. That was a prompt song. That was
Prompt for that one.
the prompt for that one was a different success than you were expecting.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Good times. Well, Mr. Patton, I believe.
I'm going to get on here and then I'm going to get off. So you guys talk about something
Okay.
when I do, so that I can get to the YouTube and die.
All right, no worries. We
Just
can do
spend
that.
about 60 seconds and I'll make.
No
All
problem.
right. Okay.
All right.
Debating with myself what I was going to do, and I think I'm just going to go here. Prettiest girl for miles around every day on the old school ground. Hey, pretty girl, now what's your name? Won't you let me join your game? Going down the road, see my pal, running down the road to see my gal. Mr. Jane, oh, tell me true that you love me like I love you. I'll give to you a golden wedding ring, and every day your praises sing. I'll make for you a bed of lighted out, lay it out in your wedding gown. Going down the road to see my pal, running down the road to see my gal. Mr. Jane, oh, tell me true that you love me like I love you. I'll build you a house up yonder hill if you'll say you'll see you. I'll clear the hill, I'd clear the tree. We'll raise a crop and a family. Going down the road, just say my pal, running down the road to see my gal. Mr. J, oh tell me true that you will be my gal. And when we're old, our hair gone gray, we'll look back on our wedding day. We'll find our love will never end, and wish we could do it all again. Going down the road, gonna save my pal, running down the road to see my gal. Mr. J, oh tell me true, that you love me, my gal.
Hey,
Now I gotta go find me a YouTube and get a horizontal while I'm still.
all right. Oh, before you go, Steve, I need you to do me a favor.
Sure.
Pick a number between 1 and 30.
Man, that's a big gap. Let's go for 15, just about the middle.
All right, 15. Same goes for tomorrow.
15.
Yep, that is the
Oh.
first of our
Oh,
prompts.
the first of the prompts. Yeah.
Same for tomorrow.
Oh, let's do it all because I want to hear the others. I might want to hear something else.
All right. Well, I will. I'm gonna roll for the next couple,
Okay.
but I wanted to make sure you got a chance to participate. So,
Yeah, well, let's see what else you got. I can hang in there with you much longer.
all right. Let's see here.
I wasn't sure I was going to make it this far.
All right, we got. So 17. 17 is my private message to me.
What was the first one again?
Same goes for tomorrow.
Same goes for tomorrow. Same. Okay. All right.
Oh.
Go ahead.
All right, and then let us do one more. All right, ready to go. Where'd my camera go? That's weird.
Ah.
Where did my camera go? Oh, there. How'd I do that? I turned it off for some reason. All right, somehow.
Okay.
All right, so we've got 10. 10 is if I count once I count to 3. Oh, actually, I kind of like that one.
Oh, I think I'm going to play with that one.
All right. So there are our prompts.
All right. Here's my vote.
What's your vote?
And it's on the screen. It's on.
Okay, well let's do this by let's just do this by a show of hands here.
Boys, okay. Well, I'll have 3.
All right. So first one, same goes for tomorrow. Who's voting for that one? Anybody? Anybody?
I don't feel like I should vote.
You're in the room, so you get to vote.
I am in the room, but I don't think I'm going to write anything, so that's why it's
It's
kind of
okay.
unfair, you know.
All right. Number 2, my private message to me. No? All right. Number 3, once I count to 3.
It would be funny if
I
I
like that
voted
one, but I'm
again,
gonna twist
but I'll
it a
take
little
that one.
All right. I
Once I count
think we have a
to 3,
winner.
I'll turn this
Once I count to 3.
corner
All right. So that is the
Yeah,
prompt
one-
for next month.
I could actually use it that way now that I'm thinking about it. Okay.
I can see
I'm
see
good
some
for
good
that.
stuff with that one.
Now I got to run to get on YouTube before you guys start again.
All right. Well, now it is time for us to bring Mr. Frank Lefkedich to the fore. Frank,
Yes, yes.
hit him with your best shot.
I are here. I'm going to do another summery song. This was written by a one-time bandmate of mine back around 1970 when we were both 19 years old. Her name is Jane Carey, and she's still a very dear friend, lives up in Columbia. She used to vacation with her family up on Cape Cod, and she came back that summer with this one. It's called In the Cool of the Afternoon. In the cool of the afternoon, when all the boats are lined up on the shore, the wind and the sea are helping me beat out a song on my old guitar. Way down the beach, kids are playing in the sand. I hear music from a bluegrass band, and I say to myself, I'm feeling alright. This day becomes a night. Couples strolling hand in hand, making their way across the land, without any care, or perhaps unaware of destroying great castles in the sand. I feel the warmth of a summer breeze. It seems to speak to me. Ooh, it's a special thing. It makes me wanna sing and play on my old guitar. In the cool of the afternoon, in the cool of the afternoon, in the cool of the afternoon.
That is a lovely song.
Yeah.
But I will have to say, ain't nothing cool about these afternoons right now, man.
That
oh my
is
God.
exactly right. I guess you got to be up on Cape Cod for that one to work.
You know, actually, one of the places that I really enjoy summer is up where John Pfeiffer is in the upper peninsula of Michigan. It's really nice up there usually this time of year. Though I was just talking to someone today who's up in Wisconsin near Kenosha, and he said, yeah, it was 90 degrees last week. I was like, oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah. Well, thank you, Frank.
Sure.
I'm glad you made it back to us this week. So, right on. Well, Storm, do you think you have something
It
for
was
us?
90 degrees here, feeling like it was over 100 yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely up there here, too. So,
Today, it's like you walk out the door and you feel like you're in a steam bath. 100% humidity. Yay.
yay.
So, since I'd like to keep you guessing, and you would never expect me to do this, in honor of Ringo Starr's birthday. He didn't write it, but he was the one I first heard sing it on an LP, back when we had LP.
They're still there, but we just,
Yeah. But back when
that was all
we
you had.
played them a lot. Okay, so the poem is mine, and I'm tired, so it's very short. It's called A Blessing for Every Day. May you experience a day to remember. May God's love help you to grow. May God's light shine bright in your eyes. May you give with the aid of its glow. Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna take a sentimental journey to renew old memories. Got my bag, bought my reservation, spent each time I could afford, sitting here like a child anticipating, long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Oh, why is my heart so weary? Why did I decide to roam? Gonna take a sentimental journey, sentimental journey, journey. Ooh. Happy birthday, Ringo. Sending
Happy
peace to
birthday,
the world.
Ringo.
Yeah.
How old is Ringo Starr now?
85.
Huh.
God damn. Liverpool.
Oh no.
I'm John Lennon
Well,
of the Beatles.
I bet that was the last thing you expected to come out of my mouth.
No, I mean, I didn't know he ever did a version of that song, though, actually. That's the only
Yeah, you did an album entitled it.
Huh. Shows what I know. And I was one of those who, like, my parents didn't listen to, like, rock music when I was a kid. So, like, I missed out on the Beatles and a bunch of stuff like that. You know, I remember I was working at this pizza place once upon a time, and someone had put on a Beatles record. And I was like, oh, is this the greatest hits or something? And they're like, no, man, this is the White Album. I was like, oh, they had all those hit songs on this one album. I'm like, yes. Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
like listening to Thriller for the first time after
Right.
hearing those songs disparately,
Yes.
and then it's just like, wait, there were 6 singles but 9 tracks.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, yeah. And that's
Okay.
exactly what it was like for me.
Yeah.
You know. Yep.
Yeah. There's a few artists with albums like that where I know people roll their eyes, but John Mayer's third album, Continuum, is for me one of those albums where it's just like, you put all of these on this one album, save some. Shit. Fuck. Like even his cover of Bold as Love by Jimi Hendrix is like incredible, man. But yeah, that album's got Gravity and Slow Dancing in a Burning Room and Stop This Train and I'm Gonna Find Another You, and maybe the worst song on it is the lead single, which is Waiting on the World to Change, which is a good song.
Well, here's how much my parents were into music. When stereos first came out, when you had, a little crappy deck and you had 2, small,
Reel to reels.
cloth covered speakers.
Oh,
that
yeah,
had
yeah.
thin wires, and you ran down to Sears to buy it. My brother, sister, and I pooled our money all together to get my mother's stereo. We were so happy about it. And we set it all up for her, and she would not allow us to play the music loud enough for it to go through the speakers.
What? She just didn't like music?
You didn't want to hear loud music.
Huh. She just listened to the news or something, or?
We'd had a monograph, the thing for 4 legs and looked like a, laundry hamper.
Yeah.
She was into ASMR core. It's really quiet music.
My
Whisper core.
My parents' record collection was this thick book of Vaughn Monroe 78 RPM records.
Wow.
Yeah, my brother.
Wow is right. And you know what? I wish I had those today.
My father had a whole collection of 78s, but nobody ever played most of them. But he had really weird things like this one called Sertan Yab.
Dude, Sertan Yab?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know
I
it?
don't know who that is. No, I haven't.
It's Nature's Boy spelled backwards, and it was a parody of a song called Nature's Boy, and it was basically all about a retarded kid.
And at that, here comes the next retarded
Great.
kid.
Oh boy, great.
Segue.
Well, let's not do the hat trick.
Wait, are we saying things we're not supposed to say here?
No, we're not actually, Frank.
Good.
See, I'm always good to pivot. I'm good to help with pivoting. All right.
Give us a strum, please, my love.
How am I coming through?
You're coming through.
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay. All right, so let me preface this. Last week, I came in, and me and Charlie Buttmunt shut it down, and I came in and I said, "What happened? Oh no, what happened?" And then he told me what happened.
What happened?
What happened? Oh no, what happened?
What happened?
So sorry, there's a whole song about that. Go listen to What Happened. Oh no, but anyways, well. So I realized we're talking about writing song in character. I'm like, okay, so I realized, I've got this song that's in character. And I went back and I retooled it a little bit. So, because it needed a little bit of retooling, because after our conversation about what happened, I realized that maybe some of the lines that I'd chosen were a little bit too much in trying to get my point across. So this song is written from the perspective of a white Karen, okay? And so you have to put yourself in the shoes of a white Karen for a second, where you're like, oh my God, I can't believe you voted for that. But then in the same breath, sometimes white Karen say some things where you go, ooh, I don't think every menu should be a QR code. Oh no, does that make me a white Karen? You know what I mean? So, so kind of take it with that in mind. And so it's from the perspective of a white Karen talking about society at large, but then also maybe some of the things that she says you might agree with. Okay, here we go. I've got a haircut that says I need to speak directly to your manager right now. There is no middle ground, context is meaningless. You can't appropriate the culture of the cultureless. Let's do some mental gymnastics. My leaps of logic are always dramatic. Check your privilege right now, or I'll check it for you. Your opinion is hate speech, mine is the right view. What are your stances on the issues of today? Don't answer that, you are wrong either way. Influencing policy, outlandish histrionics. My pure septum makes me an expert in economics. Let's yell into the echo chamber. Wage slavery disguised as honest labor. Check your privilege right now, or I'll check it for you. Your opinion is hate speech, mine is the right view. My God, how could this hard of it? It's a G-F-E-D. We are so oppressed, but you have no clue. All Texas are theft. Hold on a second. I haven't played this in the longest time. Let's try this again, nice and slowly. We are so oppressed, but you have no clue. All Texas are theft. Data is fake news. Get triggered with me. Riot in the streets. killing all elites, will and oligarchies. I need you to cease and desist, monetizing illness, fascist conglomerate, coerce them to believe these philosophies. My microaggressions are not hypocrisy. Don't vaccinate my child, let nature sort it out. They don't understand what gender is yet. The government should take away all of the guns. Law-abiding citizens are a threat. Let's find new ways to get offended. Let's get upset despite what was intended. Check your privilege right now or I'll check it for you. Your opinion is hate speech, mine is the right view. I still can't do it. You will keep yielding to my outrageous demands. You say you can't bend backwards, but you can. You know, not bad, I'll take it. But yeah, that's the gimmick. There you go.
Well, do you have a second one for us?
You
did come in late,
bust
so
something out. Yeah, I'll come in late. I can bust something out real quick. Let me see what I got. Easy. Okay. Total no-brainer.
America.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought he was going to do something by Eazy-E.
No. Going with the America song. Okay. Try this one more time. This is a song about America. America, USA is the capital of the world. America, USA is the capital. We were out on the highway, run forever. We never thought we'd die. They ate apple pies with the ice cream. We ate sloppy joes by the pound. Yeah, I'm gonna rob that highway train. Gonna lay my money down. Yeah, I'm gonna take that woman to the finest motel in town. I'm gonna take her to America. America, USA is the capital of the entire world. Yeah! America! Okay, yeah, that's it. Thanks. Love it or leave it. You can come to this country and you speak American. You better assimilate to our way of life here in America. Dig it. Okay, it's like my fascist macho man.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say either that or Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to snap into a Slim Jim. All right. Let's see here. Well, Jules is going to fiddle with his lights here for a second. And I will remind you that next month's prompt is, once I count to 3. There you go. So what date will that be? Let's take a look here. That will be on the 4th. August 4th.
And also with you.
Yeah. So you've got 4 weeks. You can do it. Except not that guy, because he's kind of a jerk.
He paid Netflix to put his show on, and then it got canceled after one season. Hilarious.
Oh, goodness. Let's see here. So, this is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening. My name is Rowan Corbett. We're about to hear from one of our co-hosts, Mr. Jules Bland. Let's see here. What else? Oh, yeah. Tell your friends. Come out and play. If you'd like to participate, you can find us at Rob's Open Mics on Facebook, or if you Google Rob's Open Mics, you'll find us. We're there.
It's the first result.
Yeah.
Which is very good that he got on that, and that there's no one else named Rob.
I know, right? Who has an open mic?
Somewhere in Seattle or whatever that's running a series of open mics that's more successful. Although, past couple weeks, every one of the in-person open mics that he's had has had upwards of 20 people there
Named
on the
Rob.
list, which is insane, especially given that I tend to go last. So it's yeah. But luckily, one of them is 5 minutes from my house, so that's okay. Rowan, you should come out. You know what? You should fucking feature at the Spark.
I would love to sometime.
It makes no sense that you haven't yet, actually.
Well, part of it is that Tuesday nights are difficult for me. Because I do.
What do you have, a job or a kid or a wife or something?
Kid. I have a kid and a family, and I take Mondays. It's Mondays are just nope, I'm busy that night. So,
yeah. I see.
So 2 nights in a row of I'm busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But we could make it I could host this, and then it could just be me and Steve and Telly and Chris. And then, the Tuesday.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, but maybe we'll do that sometime. So I'll talk to Rob. So I at least want to come out at some time. I was actually planning to bring my daughter out. We went to the New Year's Eve.
Yeah, that
open
one was
mic.
that one was very long.
It was very long. So we didn't stay the whole night, but I took her out there.
Of course not. No,
Yeah.
barely anybody did.
Yeah.
No.
But I was thinking.
I even missed the transition to New Year's. I was out in the
yeah.
parking lot just shooting the shit with some people, and Rob was calling me up on stage, "Want to play in the New Year with you and Rebecca?" And so him and Rebecca played in the New Year, and I was just out in the parking lot, just be like, "Man, we've been here for a long time, huh? It's kind of cold."
Oh man. Well, next time.
Next time.
I mean, I guess it's
think
not going to
Heather
be
wrote
on a Monday next time, though, is it? Or Tuesday?
What?
The New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Well, we can
I think you got
do
6
an
years
executive order.
before it comes back around.
Yeah. Oh, is that the?
Yeah, it progresses one
It's
day.
every 6 years?
It progresses one day every year, and then you've got.
Well, yeah, but then there's a leap year.
Yeah, leap year gets in there, and that messes it up. So
it's a Tuesday, it looks like.
yeah, next year will be What, this year? Next year's Tuesday?
Sorry, December 31st is a Wednesday. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, and the one after that will be a Thursday, and then a Friday, and then it's leap year, I think. So then it's going to be, yeah.
All right, Mary Lou Henner. Jesus.
Yeah, Caitlyn Jenner.
No.
No.
Different people. Different skill sets.
They both do sports.
I don't know who Mary Lou Henner is. The only thing I know about her is that she can remember if you name a day, in any date that she was alive.
Yeah. She can remember what day it was.
She can remember what she had for
Is that what
breakfast,
she's
lunch, and
famous
dinner.
for? I thought she was a gymnast.
I think she was an actress on the TV show Taxi.
Okay, she was an
Oh,
actress.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there are people who have that. It's a synesthesia thing.
Photographic memory.
Not photograph. It's usually synesthesia.
Really?
I've seen some there. I've seen synesthetes who can tell you what the weather was on any day if you name it.
No,
they can
that's
tell you-
synesthesia refers to when people can sort of hear colors, smell sounds.
Yes, but it actually they're actually linked though.
So
people
that's
who
like
can do
how
that also have some-
Alzheimer's.
yeah.
That's like how Alzheimer's can make you see. I mean, not Alzheimer's. Parkinson's can make you see like ghosts,
Oh, what?
like shadowy figures.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, that is a side effect of effect. That is a symptom of Parkinson's. Side effect, like side effects of Parkinson's may include Jesus Christ.
But no, there's this. I saw this documentary about a guy who was a synesthete, who he had a number, shape, color synesthesia. So like, all numbers had a shape and a color. And
Must be
he
nice.
could, and he could recite like just thousands of digits of pi, and not from memory. He could see it,
And smell it.
I don't know if he could smell it, but he could also speak. He could learn a language in a week. He learned Icelandic, which is one of the hardest. It's one of the
that
harder
one's
languages
crazy.
to learn.
It's so disjointed and like layered over like 1,000 years of the language changing and
no,
Viking
actually,
raids.
not changing.
Oh,
which is
really?
interesting.
It's just. Oh, really?
If you can
That's
read,
why I thought it was.
if you can read modern
fascinating.
Icelandic, you can read Icelandic from 1,000 years ago.
Fuck. Oh, well, that's great source code.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
But yeah, so like he could, and then, and there were other people on the documentary who could like, they had like maybe like a number color, and but they could also like recite, what day it was, the things I was saying, like
Whatever.
what the
whatever
weather was
year,
on that day, or
yeah.
It's crazy. Anyway,
I'm glad I can't vividly remember a lot of shit. Honestly, like there's stuff I do wish I could remember more vividly, like certain conversations with people that I don't have, anymore in my life. But like, nah, there's enough trauma to where it's just like, yeah, I like that we have this squishy, faulty meat computer.
So it goes back to our earlier conversation.
Exactly.
Let your memories be whatever you want them to be.
yeah.
No more 3x5s.
Yeah,
I have to explain to younger audiences what that
Oh
means.
yeah. I definitely wanted to have synesthesia for a long time, but it's like you don't get to control what kind you get either. So
No. That's like, oh man, I wish I got blasted by radioactive waves because I want a superpower. It's like, you don't know what fucking superpower you're gonna get. And maybe your superpower is making everybody shit their fucking pants. The dysentery power. I'm dysenterio. I don't know.
Oh, is that why he has that big bowl in his head?
The Army has been working on a device to do that.
Oh yeah. The brown note.
Yes, the brown note thing. They've also been working on a heart attack gun.
Oh, God.
Strangely enough, none of this has anything to do with Havana syndrome, which is completely fucking fake and made up because people were having moral compunctions about doing war crimes, and they're like, I feel sick, and I hear frogs. It's the Cubans. It's like, no, you're just having a regular reaction to you doing war crimes. It's like when the IDF gets like a puff piece written about them on the New York Times. It's like, we should really be mindful of the mental health of the soldiers killing babies. That's a legit article, and it wasn't an opinion piece. It was just an article.
Oh,
yeah,
my
the
God.
paper of record, guys. Last year.
Dude.
Sorry, Tully, do you have notes?
No, it's just maybe not notes. I would say.
I have notes.
I'm not here to like check you, listen my own song, like check your privilege right now before I check it for you. I'm just kidding. No, but like, what I guess my question would be like, there's probably a parallel there between like Vietnam veterans that came back and they did horrible, unspeakable things over there.
Yeah, no shit.
But then people are extending sympathy to those people as well.
Yeah, I think there is. I think there's a difference. I think because of historically how the IDF is operated, and how their main goal has been basically the ethnic cleansing of Palestinians from that land, as opposed to the U.S. Army, which at that point, like in the late 60s, early 70s, we still had some like social capital on the world stage, because the most recent thing that most people remember about the U.S. Army was we liberated the Holocaust stuff.
Right.
We liberated concentration camps, even though like the Soviet Union won that war.
Well, I will also say this. One of the differences with Vietnam veterans is the vast majority of them did not choose to be there.
The draft is the conscription part
Yeah.
of it. Yeah. Whereas like IDF, there is mandatory service there,
totally
but there are a lot of volunteers.
That is true,
Like
but-
a lot, like
yes.
more percentage wise than there are in America. Yeah.
But also remember, not all of them want to be there.
No,
not all
and
of them.
And people talk about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think, you know, I'm the same way about like Trump voters and shit. I'm like, there's room over here. If you're willing to reconcile, I'm not gonna like shit talk you and try to shame you and Karen you into like, you know, guilt you into shit. So like if you're willing to like step back and look at it, but like the people that at this point are still vociferously like 10 toes down, firmly behind what the IDF and the Israeli government is doing, I don't know what to say to those people besides nah though. Maybe nah. Kinda nah though. Yeah. But like and the fact that we were doing it on the behalf of a foreign government, you know, like going to bat for like that's a different story. I think it's like it's very different. It's I would make a World War II analogy, except it's just look, irony's dead, guys. That's why South Park stopped doing stuff.
Huh.
They just
Did they stop?
And by stop doing, no, they're still making stuff. It's just not funny. It's not poignant or funny because we're beyond irony at this point.
Well, yeah. There's that.
Yeah, like the what is it? The douche and the turd sandwich? Was that the thing?
Oh.
We're so beyond that sort of like thing. It's just
Next year.
250, baby. 250.
Well, I was going to say
America.
30. I think next year is the 30th anniversary of South Park. It's either It's either the 96 or 97 it came out.
It's 97.
97. So almost.
And then
30
Family
years.
Guy's the
Oh my
next year.
God.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah. And
you know,
Futurama's the year after that.
30 years?
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
30
die
years.
soon.
30 years. Yeah, and two. Yeah, so South Park. Yeah, 28 years.
And it's almost 40. It's 35 now for The Simpsons, I believe.
Oh, it's more than that. I'm 35. Simpsons was on. Simpsons came out in 1988.
88.
Yeah, so that's 37. So they're
37,
coming up on
okay.
their
Yeah.
40th.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be funny again. I've heard actually that some of the recent ones are quite funny.
Are you gonna get funny again when you're 40?
No. I think this is it. I think
Recording stopped.
I think I've plateaued, and I could never beat that joke, that snipe that you just gave me. No, so why don't I just go play a song before I go in a corner and die of fucking shame? Jesus
I was
Christ.
gonna say, let's do some music. I gotta go to bed here.
Oh, and feel free to fold up your chairs, everybody at home. We're basically at the after show now.
You know I love you, Jules. I just
Yeah, no,
I just like to
I
rib
know.
you every once in a while.
I like it. I dig it. And you know, I know if Chris is watching, he's really too messant right now.
Not watching.
He isn't though.
I did not need that image.
If he's watching, never mind.
No, Telly, go ahead. Go ahead.
If he's watching me right now, neither of his hands are on the
Oh
mouse
God!
or
Oh God!
keyboard.
There we go. There it is.
Was
Okay.
that whiskey?
No, of course not. Me? I'm never. No. But yes.
I've got some Uncle Nearest.
I don't know what that is. Is that
good.
bourbon?
It is bourbon. It is made by it is based on the recipe of the guy who taught I think it was Jack
Toshiro
Daniels.
Mifune.
Jack
Oh.
Daniels. It was a black man taught Jack Daniels how to make whiskey. And
Jack
he's-
Daniels.
Jack Daniels, and he was almost forgotten. But a black-owned company came out and created a whiskey based on his recipe in his name.
And it's, I'm sure, better than Jack Daniels. 'cause
Pretty good.
Jack
It's
Daniels
pretty
kind of
good.
sucks.
I have
Yeah,
some.
Yeah.
You should come over. Not right now, but
Okay.
yeah, we'll do
You
it.
don't want that hug and that ice cream?
Well, you got to bring the ice cream.
Hey. I'll Rocky your road. I'll Nia your Politan.
Jack Daniels is also technically not bourbon.
Oh, really? What is
I
it
guess
then?
it's Kentucky straight whiskey, right?
No, yeah, because it's they run it through a charcoal filter, and that eliminates it from being officially bourbon.
But it's still so sweet, even though they put it through that smoky nonsense. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it
really... It sucks. Yeah. It fucking sucks. it's really bad. Yeah. But did you know that the biggest thing in Canada with this tariffs when that went down was about bourbon?
Oh yeah.
Like that was one of the big
Yeah.
things because they are the biggest consumer. Like people in like Kentucky, like Eastern Kentucky, where you think of as bourbon country, they don't drink like Jack or Jim. That's Evan Williams, all that shit. That's going up to Canada.
Yeah.
And then apparently they love Canadian Mist and Crown Royal, which is a Canadian import. Both of them, which is hilarious.
So since we got onto the alcohol,
Let's
the
fucking
dark song that I decided not to do
yeah,
was about self-destructive behavior of excess alcohol consumption.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I'll save that for the next time.
Yeah, I got one of those.
It's
It leads into time travel.
Yeah, it's
so.
actually called the song is called Whiskey Bottle. Whiskey Bottle.
It leads into
Okay.
time travel. Like I don't know. I drank this whiskey and then I woke
drank
up and
all
it
this
was
whiskey and I
it was
ended
3
up-
days later.
And I ended up, it's the Blitz in London. That's legitimately the opening of my musical.
Nice.
And yes, I'm stealing from Doctor Who.
Okay, whiskey Bottle next time around. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Now, without any further ado, Jules Bland.
How's that? Could you throw up the scope
Oh yeah, of
real
course.
fast?
Oh, that's very quiet. It's very quiet.
Yeah.
You turn that up a bit, I've been trying to work on my Welsh accent, and it's just very bad.
Just listen to Michael Sheen. Kahukik. More?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Turning the wrong knob.
It's not even plugged in.
Oh, well, that'll do it. Oh, much better.
Yeah. Right.
You can turn it down a teensy bit now.
I can't do anything right.
Fix it. Fix it. Welcome to my world. Oh, my goodness.
Oh. Comeuppets never look so good. All right. Yeah, I guess I could just do the fucking Fahrenheit 451 song since we were just talking about the IDF and American foreign policy and the fact that that song premiered, like the show that I
Yep.
wrote the song for was October 7th, 2023. And I found out about like the attack while I was at the show right before I went on to play this song. And then it turns out to be kind of the way the American media treats the ongoing genocide, and it is a genocide. Like, you know, it's everybody but like one country, well, two countries agree. But hey, this is the best restaurant in the world, right, Telly? It's the best. I do want to see the manager though.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was listening to something else. What's up?
Huh? Nothing. Everything's fine.
I love you. Say it back. Say it back.
It back.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Come back to bed, just lay with me. Rest your head and try to sleep. There's nothing there in the dark. No need to go and fall apart. Just smile. Maybe it won't happen. Just smile. Don't have the patience for these conversations. It hurts when I think too much. So take the car, join me in the parlor. Feels good to be out of touch. Is it too much to ask of you? So leave it all behind. Is there no going back to having nothing on our minds? So goodbye to good vibes. Come back to work, just let it be. We'll make the whole world bright and clean. Protect and serve, hold the line. Custodians of peace of mind. Just smile, doesn't matter that it happened. Shh. Just smile. Little peace and quiet. Ain't gotta keep implying. There's no need to kick the hive. Don't try to justify it. Oh no, just trust the fire. Be happy to be alive. Is it too much to ask of you to abandon all concern? Is there no going back to when you love to watch it burn? So goodbye to good vibes. fold up your chairs.
Joel's Bland, y'all. The ever unresolved.
I think I'm gonna force myself to squeeze that song into the musical because it's just infuriatingly good. What's happening?
There's some music coming in somewhere.
What's that?
Who doing
What?
that? Who doing that?
Mom?
We saw that. We saw that.
Anyway.
All right.
Well,
I think it's time for us to do the thing.
EJD says fold them up. So
Fold them up, baby.
reach up.
Well, EJD, since we have you as a captive audience, I assume that means we're going to be seeing you tomorrow in the comments. So,
Right on.
no pressure. Anyway,
All right. We will see y'all next week.
and remember,
Make content. No.
Nope.
Make art, not content. There we go.
Feed the algorithm.
No. Make art, not content. Good night.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.